We've named a new food writer at the Daily News. Shelby Reynolds will expand her features role to include the dining scene. Shelby, you've been with us a few years now. Have you seen the food scene kind of develop here in the amount of time you've been covering it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Naples is sort of this up-and-coming foodie town, especially with so many restaurants opening and closing so constantly. We have many reputable chefs here in town. We're getting lots of rankings coming out, ranking Naples as some of the top foodie towns, some of the top restaurants that are around the South. So definitely something to look for.
And by designating you as our new food writer, does that kind of speak to the interest that people have in reading and knowing more about these restaurants?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Naples readers definitely have an appetite for food news. I mean, they're reading it constantly. There's several different foodie Facebook groups on Facebook, so definitely something that people are reading.
And what appeals to a foodie? I imagine it's probably a locally owned place, but what kinds of things really stand out?
Yeah, so right now people are looking for local ingredients is something that people really find important to them, something that's sustainably grown. So you'll find on menus a lot now, you know, farm to table or sea to table, things like that. And they look to see who the chefs are. They like to know where they came from and what their background is. So people are really interested in sort of those behind the scenes things.
And it's not just food you're going to be focusing on?
Right. So I'm also a beverage reporter, which basically just means I'm looking at cocktails and wine and beer. So I've written about National Beer Day, which just passed recently. Spring is upon us, so I did a piece on 5 spring cocktails to try in Naples. So things like that, not just food, but also drink.
And you also touched on the fact there's always now, it seems like a National Pizza Day or Donut Day or something, and you're going to kind of track those for us as well?
Yeah, they're a little ridiculous, I understand that, but
they're fun.
They're fun, they're fun. But it's a good opportunity to look at some of the best pretzels in town or the best hot dogs in town. So they're very timely. I can wrap them around the National Food Holiday, but also give readers a chance to look for the best of the best.
And I imagine you'll be tracking trends for us too, if you see a lot of different kind of fusion restaurants or things opening up that are new and neat.
Yeah, really trending ingredients, yeah, restaurant trends, what's opening, what's closing, and kind of looking at that as well. So definitely.
Well, I admit I'm one of the users that have a big appetite for that kind of news, so I can't wait for you to get up and running too.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you very much.